Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another round of Arbitration Studios as we continue our journey across the whole damn thing of Castlevania. Ha ha ha. Blah blah blah. I never say that. Anyway, we have a lever. A button.
Push the button.
Push the button?
Push the button.
So that got us a Balisard and took us back yonder, but instead of taking the whole loop, I think I'm going to go back up the elevator that I was having so much trouble with at the end of our last episode. Blah. Blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Anything on those levels to actually get?
No.
Okay, I was wondering.
No, it stops at the floors that you can get off on.
It's just background.
Yep.
if it's broken, it's background. Kinda, sorta.
I guess. I'll take it. So. We're both fans of horror movies and supernatural movies. I am more a fan of, like the monster and, to a certain extent, like the action horror sort of thing where stopping the chase happens like midway through, not at the end. Or whereas is it fair to say you're more a fan of the slasher genre? Oh.
I'm not sure I would say that necessarily.
I accidentally found another spell.
Congratulations.
So, I cut bleeding enemies, the blood gets on me while I have the glowy bits, and I will heal. So, anyway. Now that that's happened, you were saying about horror movies.
I like the ones, I prefer the ones that aren't predictable.
Okay, so you don't like horror movies, that's what you're saying.
Well, they're always so bloody predictable that I even kind of had someone when I was in college who was just kind of surprised that, wait, have you seen this film before? No, I just know the patterns they use.
So like, what is a... So you don't like the B-movie, like, appears on Saturday night on the local WGN affiliate hosted by a used car salesman movie night horror movies.
Actually, those are kind of my favorite despite their predictability. It's not about the fact that they have the patterns, it's how they present the patterns.
Okay. I was about to say,
the slasher films that always start with don't be alone or you're gonna get killed. It's kind of like, oh. That's what I don't like.
So there's a fine line between predictability because of lack of a story versus exploitation because we're all having a good laugh at this.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I get it.
Yeah, honestly, and the thing is that the most films like that just don't really faze me as much as people expect them to.
Wait a moment.
Ooh.
You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I do you here.
I've come to destroy this castle.
I
Then
mean, that wasn't as
purpose.
clever as I wanted to
I'll
be.
trust you
Even
for
I
now.
admit it.
Yeah.
I'm Maria.
Blah, blah.
But I mean, we've got a
Alucard.
young blonde
talkative
French woman
type
in
I
a
can
crop
see.
top.
Well, perhaps
I mean,
we'll
that
meet again.
midriff is
If you
exposed,
live
is
that
it not?
long.
Yeah, crop
Farewell.
top and mini skirt
And fuck me boots.
fuck me boots or stockings. Looks like more like stockings and shoes. Stockings and flats. That would be my interpretation of it.
In revolutionary France.
Yes, exactly. Where you would not be allowed, for women would not be allowed to be out with dresses, and they'd be lucky if they'd be allowed to be out without wearing, out in public without their hair being covered. Weird facts. Weird little facts that I know too much about. And the fact that so many people still get it wrong.
So, that was Maria Ranard, though. That was, whoop.
That was the little girl.
Yep, all grown up. Well, I say all grown up. I think she's 17.
She's physically grown up.
I mean, that's...
In terms of age, that's the age she is versus like the, 12, 13 years old?
I think like 14.
14.
But, grown-ass woman according to Napoleonic law.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Tall and short of it.
Oh, especially with Alucard being like 7 feet freaking tall.
Exactly. Napoleon complex much?
So, back to the subject of horror movies. I don't like supernatural horror movies, so like hauntings and ghosts and devils and demons and whatnot, not my thing. Monsters, and I count vampires in particular as monsters and not supernatural, I love that shit.
Oh, I love a good monster flick. Mostly I love... they're funny, they're enjoyable for me to watch at least.
That's a butt. Wait, did you see that her boobs bounced?
I couldn't really tell 100%.
And now you're gonna look out for it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's holding them, too.
Yeah, they bounce when she finishes the Haktua. And only now could I actually do the Haktua and actually, like, not have it be... Well, it's still weird, but not have it be out of place in the modern popular culture parlance.
Yeah.
So.
Audrey, no!
Audrey! Feed me!
Audrey 2, no!
Supposedly, the original ending to Little Shop of Horrors actually had, like, alien plants, like, overrunning Earth, and it ended with human extinction. But to a song. Zircon.
What's that?
Zircon is a metal that can crystallize into a transparent, pseudo-gem. So, like, the fake diamonds that you know as cubic zirconia is made from zircon. It's sort of like bismuth in that it's a metal that can align in a crystalline matrix. Ooh. You have 2 pieces of silver? Because I see a ferryman and a salmon.
Is that an important thing?
Well, I thought it opened up it made you see a map, but I guess not. Or see more of the map. So, as for the zircon, that is literally just something that I can turn around and sell to someone.
So it's just a pretty gem.
It's just a pretty gem. And it is the cheapest of the pretty gems, much like real life. So, you got zircon, aquamarine, onyx, turquoise, which is weird because we're in France and not in, North America. I say it's France. I wonder if this game actually takes place in Wallachia, because that's like traditional Castlevania, Dracula territory or not, but like because of the anime, I think of France.
Yeah.
Plus, if I remember right, Rondo of Blood took place all over frickin' Europe. So, I don't know. I just say France because of Castlevania Nocturne.
Makes sense.
And because the castle does teleport. Tell her about the castle, Alucard. This day can't possibly get worse. Ooh!
Castle that she melted.
I most certainly did not. You kinda did. Oh yes, you absolutely did. Oh no. The infinite corridor is open!
Oh, that's what it's frozen.
Yep. On. Eat this. Oh, you cheating bastard. You have access to stuff that I don't yet.
Cheeky little monkey.
Ow! Frick! Double prick. I don't know if that's supposed to represent the infinite corridor. It's just, again, after the anime, I like to think it is.
With the pretty colors, it feels like it to me.
Yeah, there's just, oh, what was that actor's name? The character was Saint Germain, but I forget the actor's name.
Same here.
He played Barbossa in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. God. Oh, this is gonna kill me. So yeah. Back to monster movies, though. Because we're going on tangents, because this is a good old-fashioned, hi, husband and wife are bonding over video games while you guys get to listen to it. What is your favorite, like, monster movie, then?
Ooh. Well, what if I just turn it around and say my least favorite?
Okay.
My least favorite, there are exactly two. Or at least one surefire. Any of the Pet Sematary ones. I can't stand those films.
I don't know if that qualifies as a monster movie or not, but you know, I'll allow it.
Like, when it comes to that genre, that's pretty much what's like, yeah, nope.
This is everything wrong with horror movies.
Yeah. That's precisely it.
So, your least...
And I really, really don't like anything that has to do with clowns. Which means I have never seen the It series, and I refuse to see it.
What about Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Same.
Because Killer Clowns from Outer Space is just at least, like... It is in the so bad it's glorious.
I still don't want to see it. It's just a case, so I probably wouldn't be as bothered by him anymore, but I just don't want the reminder.
Uh-huh.
That's all it is.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I do like... I will give credit to both the actor and the production crew, including the director and the screenwriter and everything, of the modern interpretation of it. That weird-ass dance that Pennywise does is awesome. Where he's just kicking his legs to side. Because, I mean, I showed you the videos where he's doing that dance to literally everything.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about the dance. I just kind of feel sad because I don't recall it. Even watching, like, videos of it.
Well, I've shown you the clip on YouTube, and how they overlaid everything from, from various bits of, like, Beethoven and Tchaikovsky, all the way down to that Moldovan band with the saxophone guy. That, like, got really, like, almost stupidly popular for a hot minute. Whoop. Ah, flying Medusa heads, no! You F off, Mr. Armor Dude. I'm actually going up to do something very particular. Whoa!
What the?
I don't know. I literally in 20 years of playing this game, I have literally never encountered that.
Huh.
Normally when a gold Medusa head turns you to stone, it's just you. There we go. Heart max up. So, yeah, I cannot account for that. Oof. Yeah, no.
Well, there's still something new to find in games.
My favorite monster movie. Soul of Wolf is cool. Whoop. Okay. I need to remember how to do this. There we go. Ha! I is doggo. I bork. I bork so loud I break torch. Bork.
Sonic Bork.
Sonic Bork. Right now it's not all that useful, but I can get further upgrades that'll allow me to do things like sprint. Ooh, think this is important?
Seems like it.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna liken that to Infinite Corridors in terms of travel because of the fact that it transports you somewhere.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And each room has a different head. We left the scorpion and came to the horse. Now we're back here. We are literally back here. You want to walk all the way back up?
No.
Neither do I.
That's effort.
Favorite monster movie is definitely the first Alien movie for me. We've waxed nostalgic about that and the entire Alien franchise. God, you realize it's been 10 years since we started doing this shit?
Mm-hmm.
With Alien Isolation?
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to do that game again just as a, first off, we're so much better at making these. Not by much, but we are. And then, also, just as a retrospective sort of thing. Plus, that was a damn good game.
It was.
It
was a movie and a game unto itself.
It really was. What do I need to have a good Alien game? Well, Alien Isolation Alien movie. Alien Isolation gave us a good Alien movie. You just need to speed it up, cut out a lot of the extra BS, and really play up the Alien. I don't want to say being unimportant, because the Alien is very important. But the Alien's participation in the degradation of that space station was almost incidental.
Yeah. Honestly, I think what scared me more was less of the Alien, was less of the Xeno in there, and more of those working Joes.
Oh, yeah. And we see, and the funny thing is that you can tell the working Joes in Alien Isolation kind of influenced a lot of Alien media going forward, because a lot of Alien games after Isolation used working Joe type androids. Alien Covenant with the Walter android played by Michael Fassbender was clearly supposed to be a less advanced model of android along the lines of a working Joe, while still being passably human. And now, in Alien Romulus, the obligatory android character in that has Working Joe like artificial, distinctly artificial looking eyes. So, you can tell that Alien Isolation influenced the genre, which is good. Influence is good.
Well, and trouble is now we're starting to see more with with the similar stylings.
Well,
Which is both good and bad. I mean, it's nice to see people paying attention to what makes some video games great, but it kind of loses its flair whenever you don't have kind of the, I want to say, the lore behind it or something. Mm-hmm. When there isn't a story behind why that particular one is there.
well, the run and hide genre of video games, like Alien Isolation did it well, and there were a bunch of other games that did it well, and then there are just so many that did it poorly.
Or they're just, even the way they did it's just kind of stupid. It's just not interesting.
Yeah, I still think the best of the run and hide sort of games was not even a horror game. It was actually a puzzle game, and it was called Super Hot. The only difference is that your hiding was standing still. Because the whole shtick behind it was time moves when you move. And it still moved when you stood still. It just moved super slow.
That's weird.
It's been a long time, old one.
Now here's a character that needs to be in the Castlevania anime.
What do you need?
I need
The
your
Master
help.
Librarian.
Yep.
Young master, I cannot.
I mean,
pay
I
one
don't think
poor
it's
host,
it's
master.
supposed to be Saint Germain,
won't go
because the
unrewarded.
idea of Saint Germain didn't appear until
Really?
like 6 or
In
7
that case,
Castlevania
just
games
tell
later.
me what you need.
Hey, I'll pay
I'm
you.
interested in this.
Well then.
I'm interested in this.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I said, Zircons are cheap.
I'm interested in this.
So, we want the Jewel of Open, because that can open the blue doors.
Nice.
We got all sorts of stuff we can do.
The Duplicator.
Soul Steel, Tetra Spirits, Summon Spirit, Castle Map, why not?
Reverse Cloak.
New Cape?
New Cape.
Thank you.
Cool.
Farewell for now.
Well, let's put on our new cape. So this is cool, because in the system, with the cloak lining, we can now change it. So we've got a royal blue cape with a purple lining. So, system, cloak lining, reverse.
Purple Cape.
Purple cape.
That just looks better when you're moving.
So there are 2 magic doors that we can open. The first one is, if you look how there's this staggered staircase looking side thing on the far left side of the map,
Yep.
that is one of them. The other one is a door that will lead to a switch that will open the corridor that pours straight down.
Ah, okay.
So, which do you want to do?
Staircase.
Staircase first?
Staircase first.
Well then, let's we will go to we'll go to the infinite corridor, and then we will go to the horse room and get to that particular door. So, until then, we'll see you kids later.
Later.